Hello, my name is Adam and I'm one of the pastors at River Valley Community Church. I grew up in a Christian home. We always went to church and faith was a central part of our family life. When I was about 5 or 6, I remember sitting in service when we had communion at our church. And I wondered why my parents would not let me partake in the mid-church snack that I saw them having. And my parents explained to me after service that that was for believers and that only Christians were supposed to take communion. And this led to my dad leading me in prayer later that night on my bed, explaining the gospel to me about how Jesus Christ had came for us, lived a perfect life for us, had died for us so that he took our sin upon himself and gave us his righteousness. And he asked me if I believed that. And I said, yes, I did. And then he led me in prayer, admitting that I'm a sinner, confessing my belief in Jesus, and confessing that I needed him in my life, and that he was my Lord and Savior. From that point on, I lived my Christian life as best as I could. There were ups and downs as I went through life, as all children have those ups and downs. But in high school, I really started taking my faith seriously when I got involved in a ministry called Young Life. And in this ministry, I really saw the potential of helping others see the value of who Jesus was, helping others see the truth of how he loves them. And that really just spurred me on to take my faith seriously and to own it and to convey it to others. This led me to spending 7 years in that ministry and led me to be going to seminary and also to become a pastor. And so when I think back on what has Jesus meant for my life, what has Jesus meant for my life, is everything. Without Jesus, I had nothing. Without Jesus, there was no purpose, there was no reason, there was no drive in my life. Jesus took a shy, tongue-tied young man and made him someone who wanted to speak to people, who wanted to share the truth of who he was. Jesus took someone who had no purpose and gave him a purpose that lit a fire under him and motivated me to do great things in his name. So who is Jesus in my life? He is everything.